Good afternoon. This is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com. It is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2018. That's kind of scary, ain't it? Hey, but we're moving forward, and that's a good thing. I'm doing a video here for everybody. It's going to discuss the major ETFs, but also the MaxList. So we're going to take it away right here. Something we always do, folks, we look at price, and we look at volume, and we get in line with trends. So here we are. The diamonds. By the way, this is Instant Software. I love MarketSmith. I love Instant Software. I love them both. I love MarketSmith for screening. I love this software right here because of the dark background. To me, the research indicates that a dark background with brighter colors is easier on your eyes. I just need to share that with you. It's just something to consider. So, price and volume. The other reason I like this, take a look at this bar. It's got the open, there's a high, low, and close. You see that little hash right there? There's another little slash right there. I think it's important to know the open. I think it's important to know the high, low. And I think it's important to know the close and volume. So let's take it away. Diamonds had a decent day today, lifting across this shelf on a pickup in volume. Makes sense. The market's strong. Here's DDM, the leveraged one. Near those tops, good volume. That's fine. Spiders picking up. Slight decrease in volume, but still good. Grinding on up. Nice to see, lifted out of this little shelf. Now, I want to show you something here real interesting. Look at this. Diamonds just starting to lift off. Spiders followed through more today. So they're leading. SSO, similar situation. Spiders, SSO, same thing. SSO leverage. QQQ been leading the charge. Good day here, good day here. They're stronger, okay? NASDAQ, big NASDAQ stocks, MaxList stocks, MaxList. That's why I'm so big on the MaxList. Money flows there. And if you ever really want to know the reasons why, I can make another video and just talk to you about funds and disposition of assets, monies into various stocks. Anyway, here we are. QLD, nice lift here, good volume. NASDAQ, big NASDAQ. IWM, Russell 2000, lagging right now. Not lifting off. Check it out again. Here's the spiders, hitting new highs. Here's the Qs, hitting new highs. Here's IWM, still going sideways. Now, am I saying, oh, that's bad and it's not going to break out? No, I don't know the future. Nobody does. All I'm saying is right now, it's not leading. It's not participating. So, what's that tell you? Well, I guess I'll look for a bunch of small cap stocks. That ain't where the money's going. Go where the money's going. Don't argue with it. Great quote, Dave Landry. I'll believe in what I see and not in what I believe. It is what it is. We get in line with it. Finally, TNA. Picking up just like IWM, but not that much. Now we go to the MaxList. Here they are, folks. Apple. This is very interesting. Apple bounces off the 50-day yesterday. Right there. You see it? Volume was so-so. Gaps up just a little bit this morning. Runs up and reverses and closes near its lows for the day on a pickup in volume. That's not good. That's not what you want to see. By the way, I'm going to shift this back one day. Lifting off the 50-day, it's an okay pattern, but chopped up today. Amazon. I like to shift. I'm an IBD meetup co-leader, so I like to shift bars back sometimes just to get a feel for it. Look at this. Nice little shelf right here. Isn't that nice? Decent volume. Close decent. Put it in perspective. Look at this, folks. Here's the Qs yesterday. Closing near their highs. So then what do? We go to the MaxList and we say, yesterday, Amazon closing near the highs. Decent volume. What's it do? Boom, follows through today on decent volume. That's nice. This was on the key list last night. There you go. Avgo. Good day yesterday. Popped up a little bit today, but kind of a loose pattern here. Kind of loose. Look at the difference here. Amazon, tight and constructive. Avgo, wide and loose. A lot of gaps up, drops down, gaps down, goes up, gaps down, closes near the low. Loose. We don't like loose. We like tight chart patterns. So, next one. Alibaba. Nice and tight, downward sloping trend line. Followed through yesterday, or lifted off yesterday. This was the day to pick it up, pushing through the 50-day. Gapped up today, backed off a bit. It's so important, buy properly. Buy it down in here in this pocket. Buying it up here on this gap up the train's already left the station. It's more aggressive and speculative. You got to try to buy right. There's nothing to do with it right now, but that's where it is. But it acts fine. Baidu, good day yesterday, pushing through the 50-day. Gaps up, follows through today. Look at this. Gaps up, falls, closes near its highs. Alibaba, gaps up, closes in the top half of its range. It's still okay. Which one's better though, folks? Baba, Baidu, as far as the close is concerned. Baidu is. Now, bigger picture, Baba up here, Baidu's got a lot more overhead supply. Baidu's also got this huge gap down on heavy volume. So there's a pocket in there that it'll have to work through. Baba doesn't have that. Now, am I telling you to buy Alibaba now? No, I'm just analyzing the chart pattern. So now we go to Caterpillar. Caterpillar was a keyless stock right here. Lifted through, picked it up right here on volume. I constantly tell people, watch the trends. Get in line with the trends. Let the market work for you. The in and out stuff is too much work. Let the market work for you. And what's it doing? It's just trending nicely up the 8-day exponential moving average. This is the 8. This is the 20 simple. This is the 50. What's it doing? Walking up the 8. Let it work. Facebook had a good day yesterday on good volume, above the 50-day, near some tops, gaps up, follows through the day. By the way, this was written up in Investor's Business Daily. How about that? And look what it does. Yesterday, Google, strong day yesterday, bouncing off the 20-day on a pickup in volume. You see the volume? Look at how it closed yesterday. Let's shift it. There it is. That's yesterday's close. Had it on the key list last night. Takes out those and guess what it does? And follows through. Is it going to keep on going? I don't know the future. Nobody does. But it's a start. So we ride with it. Goldman Sachs, chopping around here. Look at this. Yesterday, it gaps up, opens at the highs, and fades and closes in the middle of its range. Compare and contrast that with Google, what it did yesterday. Compare and contrast that with Facebook, what it did yesterday. So let's do that again. Facebook closes near its highs for the day yesterday. Google closes near its highs for the day yesterday. Goldman Sachs closes at its midpoint of its range for the day. Not as strong. And guess what it does? It falls today on a pickup in volume. Is there anything to really do with this now? No. It's been really nice walking up the 8-day. We've held this. We bought this right in here. Keyless stock, walking up the 8-day. Sold some off into strength, because we always do. Starts to lose the 8-day. You take a little bit more off. And I told people, if it takes out this day's lows, you'd sell the rest. Has it done it yet? No, it hasn't. We have rules. We ride it, see what happens. Takes out the lows here. The rest will be sold below the 20-day. Was it a nice deal getting in here? You get in here right around 242. 242, you sell some off into strength, for about 17 points. You got the rest of it. You're still up $10 on these shares. I can live with that. Rules. Make it easy. MasterCard. This is just kind of wide and loose in here, but it's settled down right here. Now it's starting to pick up on a slight pickup in volume. You can see those tops right there. See this top right here? Now, let's analyze this. Goes up on pretty good volume. Drops on really heavy volume. Goes up on good volume. Has a quiet inside day. Drops on really heavy volume. Folks, this is a good day here, but these are two big volume bars. We're going to have to watch this and see what happens. There was some serious selling. Just take that in consideration with buying it, in case it goes across those tops. Netflix. Right in here. Entry off 50-day right here. Get it on volume. Look at the volume. Price and volume. Closes good. What did it do yesterday? I even put it on the chart. Quiet inside day. It's okay. On less volume. See this? Price and volume. Up on heavy volume. Inside day on less volume. Gaps up yesterday. Sweet. Gaps up and closes near its highs. And today, it follows through. Now, think this through. Is there an edge in buying this now? And the answer is no. That you could buy this. The stock could pull all the way down to like $199 and still look okay. But in the meantime, you're down $6. So you got to buy it at the right spot. Buy right, sit tight. Tesla, below the 50-day, below the 200-day, flopping around down here. There's nothing to do with it right now. We'll see what happens. For now, just leave it alone. Don't overthink it. Go to the next one. Twitter, we got in this one right here, okay? Keyless stock right here. Walks on up the 8-day. We're doing a happy dance. I even put it on a chart. We sold some in a strength. Comes down to the 8-day. It's hovering right here at the 8-day. Bounced off the 8-day on a pickup in volume yesterday. If it takes out yesterday's lows, I'll sell more. Will I sell all of it? No. We have a good cushion. We will give the rest of it to the 20-day. And remember this, every day that 20-day is going up also. There's Twitter. Last one on the max list. Visa. Visa grinding on up. Not in it, but just grinding on up through here. That's nice to see. At least I'm not in it, but that's where it's at. That is the big ETFs and the max list. I just wanted to show you that. Also have to share this with you. If you have a stock that was on the list and then it falls off the list for one way or another, it's dead to me. Forget it. I'm not going to look at it. I could probably show you a couple very quickly. No, that's not an example. That's biotech, by the way. You see this? This is why I hate individual biotech. How'd you like to buy this and, oh, everything's great, and you're doing the happy dance, and then boom, it gaps down like that. I hate that kind of action. Let's see here. EOG, that's grinding on up. That's nice. JAG's hanging in there. Alcoa, lifting off a keyless stock. Strong group. The K stands for keyless. That's nice. KRA, keyless stock. Let me see here. Anything else really rocking and rolling? CMCO. Manitowoc just can't get going, so you're not in it. Martin Transport. DQ, keyless, grinding on up. Bottom line, I just want to share the last point. You buy something and it gets racked, it's off the list. Move on. You know what's really great? Short-term memory. Forget about it. Go to the next one. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you as far as the max list is concerned and the big ETFs. Routines, I look at the big ETFs and then I go through the max list and then I look at individual stocks. And that's my list for the next day. And again, I stress, max list stocks, money flows there, big money. You got $100 million, $200 million to put to work. You can put in a couple $100 million in Apple or Amazon, and guess what? Over the course of a half an hour, you're not going to screw up with your price. Do yourself a favor, grab a calculator, and take 170 times 29 million. 170 times 29 million. And tell me what you get. That is the dollar volume on Apple right here. And volume today was just average. You can put a lot of money, funds can put a lot of money to work without rocking the price. So that's it. I thank you very much. We're going to rock on here and I hope you all have a good night.